And welcome back to part 2 on this. After speaking with Steve, he decided let's just go ahead and pop the covers, take a once over inside here, make sure everything looks good, and if necessary, I'll definitely blow it out if it's sitting there settled with dust. So yeah, it's 40 plus year old radio, so let's make sure it stays in very good shape. I didn't smell any dust burning off from the tubes because there is really no top vent. It's all on the sides and the back, so that's one good thing. So I'm not smelling that burning dust when the tubes warm up. So we'll track in after we open this up. It's a lot of screws to take just this top cover off, but yes, here is the inside of the DAC Mark 9. You can see almost similar layout of what was a mobile CB board there. But yep, this is all original here. We have the tubes over here. That's what was causing Steve some issues. At least right now, they are not. So what we're going to do is just blow all this stuff out. But yeah, this is all the receive side, the transmit side. Of course, you hear that relay click when you key up. It has a little bit of everything in it. Cool layout. Cool layout. Even on the back side here, everything's laid out, not jammed up against one another. But yeah, 30 pounds, and I'm sure most of it's right there in that transformer. It's usually the culprit for a lot of weight. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and dust this out for him, and we'll pop the covers on the bottom side as well. And this is the bottom side of the DAC Mark 9. So everything on this side is very clean, as it should be, because it's underneath everything. So look at that channel selector. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, this is all original. Nothing has been done. Just some dust on the other side that we're going to go ahead and blow out for Mr. Steve with our data vac. Be back afterwards doing that. Blew the dust out of Mr. Steve's DAC Mark 9 radio telephone. Forgot to let you know that, yeah, he included the manual for this as well. And it goes through all the functions and features. It's the original one. It's odd, though. They only have a 90-day limited warranty. You get like a Striker in that. They have 3 years. But it even gives you in it the instructions for alignment, installation, layout. So the board, what is what. Wow. Even to the point where you get this monster page with everything on one side is the functional block diagram. And this is huge. This is huge. This is as big as the radio. And on this side, the actual large schematic for this whole radio. Wow. Very impressive. Very impressive. Even the board traces and layouts. You don't get that much anymore in radios when you get the radio with everything in it. But yeah, I could have just filtered through this and showed you what the back looks like. They have everything in here. This is awesome. So what I was looking at is, I'd like to show Mr. Steve, is he got these tubes, and comes to find out, it doesn't look like this radio has these tubes in it. Possibly. I'm not a tube expert, so anyone else that knows, let me know. But yeah, those boxes are a lot bigger than actually what's in this radio right here. Both of these here are the exact same ones. And yeah, they are Sylvanias. So yes, these are some old school ones. CBAAW. And then right up there, it's a 7189. Both of these are 7189s. That one is too. So yeah, that's something interesting and new. I didn't expect to see, because they don't list these. They list these ones here. That's why Steve got these ones for his radio. But it's these 7189, which I think is the same as the EH85. I'm not sure. Please correct me down below. But yeah, Mr. Steve, I'm going to get these tubes back to you, because they're not going to work for this radio. Or will they? Someone let us know in the comments that know about tubes. Because yeah, this is the ones he has here. And yeah, this is Sylvania 7189 right there. So yeah, interesting. All right, well, let's go ahead and put all this back together and give it a test tomorrow. Now, of course, I also heard that these did come with different tubes throughout different time periods, and it looks like these are, the holders for this particular tube on both of these. So the ones that Mr. Steve has, will they work? Let us know. And it is the next day. Everything's been blown out just to let Mr. Steve know. Was a little bit of dust in here, not too much. Like I said, everything is in the vent cabinets. The top is not. But we are on the air with this, and let me go ahead and just cut this off for quite 1 second. And you should be able to see those beautiful glowing tubes in there. So they are operational, Mr. Steve. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop this on real quick. Of course, the band is pretty much dead, and most of the channels are dead as well. But this is a Monday. Goodness, if it hasn't been apparent, I can't get this thing to focus in and stay. Anyway, well, let's go ahead and just give it a test. I don't think anyone's on the air. Could be. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Audio check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Audio. So there we do have it. Beautiful signal modulation coming out. And we got audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So we got our plate current up. Audio 1, 2, audio modulation 1, 2, 3, 4, channel 12. So Mr. Steve, as of now, everything seems to be working. Glad I actually popped the covers off to let you know about those tubes. That you have different ones than the ones that were listed, which is always interesting. But this seems to be working just fine. Of course, it'll be great to hear on Old Radio Night on Saturdays, Channel 12. So that'll be nice to listen to and hear that beautiful radio here. So I'm going to go ahead and put all the covers back together with all those screws. A ton of screws in this radio that need to be put back in. But Mr. Steve, we do have this DAC Mark 9 in good shape. But yep, we just need to get you some switch covers, and I think you'll be very happy with this radio. So I do appreciate it. Doing a lot of babbling here. I'm not feeling that well, actually, to be quite honest with you, but I worked all day and had to do a whole bunch of stuff. Need to get done, so it's the end of my night here, but all right, I do appreciate you listening to me at the moment. Well, this is the end of part 2. Appreciate it. Eric Tech Stuff. We will see you on the next one, and I do appreciate each and every one of you that subs up, leave some comments, and just watches. It's always fun. All right, we'll see you. Thank you again.